Jack, great to have you back at Everton. How happy are you to have returned to the club for the season ahead?
Yeah, I'm really excited to get started again. I think last year I had a lot of enjoyment at the club. There was, we had to face a lot of adversity. I think the first one being my injury, I was, disappointed not to come into the season at the start of the season flying. But yeah, I think after that we were able to continue on and have a good season, overall season, despite the points deduction and everything. So it's a great club, a great group of lads, and I'm excited to get started this season with a full pre-season of training.
Before last season had even finished, our director of football made it clear that discussions would continue at Leeds to bring you back. How did that process go for you?
If anything, it's always nice to be somewhere where you're wanted, and Kevin has definitely expressed that, and on behalf of the club, and that's somewhere where you want to be as a player. You want to feel valued, and Everton definitely provides that.
I mean, you've clearly enjoyed your time at Everton, so you spoke about the club's fantastic support and history. What were the key reasons for you wanting to return?
I think there's a lot of reasons for wanting to return. I think the club in general, the fans, the staff, the manager, the teammates, everyone made me feel really comfortable right away, and that's somewhere where you want to be as a player. I think the other thing is that in the back of my mind, I know that I can have a lot more to offer as well, and that's extra motivation for me to go back and prove to myself and Everton Football Club that I can do more on the pitch. And this season I'll be able to have a full pre-season and hopefully hit the ground running for the start of the season.
You seem to settle in very quickly at Everton. What do you put that down to?
I think, like I've said before, the players and the staff, the club, they make it really easy for any new player to come in. The list of players there that made me feel really comfortable right away, and I think the manager's done a great job of creating this environment and this culture within the team that is really welcoming and makes people feel comfortable right away. So I'd definitely put it down to that, and it's just a great place to go and play.
It seems a really tight-knit squad at Everton. So did the challenges of last season, you think, and how you overcame them, help make this one of the most unified dressing rooms that you've been part of?
I think definitely, it's definitely up there. I've been lucky to be a part of a lot of good dressing rooms at Leeds, under Bielsa and at New York as well. But yeah, this one is definitely up there as well, with a lot of good leaders on the team that not only help the team through good times but also the tough times as well, and that's ultimately what you want.
And of course, your return means you're going to be part of our last ever season at Goodison Park. What will it mean to you to be involved in such a momentous campaign for the club?
I think it's a great honour to be a part of that. It's a club with a lot of history, and so many fans have been going to the stadium for so long now. So for that to have come to an end is obviously a big moment for everybody. So it's nice to be a part of the big moments in history. And hopefully, I can help the team make it a memorable one, last year in Goodison Park.
You've spoken quite a few times about the special atmosphere at Goodison. How excited are you to sample that for these last set of matches at what has been our home for more than 100 years?
I think definitely excited. I always remember Goodison Park being, having a great atmosphere at games, and there's times last year that I remember, Liverpool at home under the lights, and Newcastle as well, where the atmosphere has just been bouncing, and it's such a pleasure to be a part of that. So yeah, hopefully there'll be a lot more memories like that going into the next season, and the last season at Goodison Park. I think it has to be a special one for everybody, and if we can make the most of those nights, like last year, and create many more this year, it'll make a memorable last year at Goodison Park.
You contributed to the team making clear progress under our manager Sean Dyche last season. Statistics back that up in terms of chances created, the points gained, and how impressive we were as a team defensively. When you look at those statistics, does that give you confidence for us to really push on this season?
Absolutely. I think the progression and the development that the team has made from previous years has been incredible. I think it showed last year despite the points deduction, but even without that, we were able to finish in the middle of the table, basically. So we can definitely take confidence from that. But on the other side of things, I think there's a lot where we can improve upon as well. And I'm hoping to go back this season and help the team improve. On the attacking end, I know we were defensively very sound last year, but on the attacking end, I want to be able to add more to the team and hopefully be able to finish inside the top 10.
You personally got some key goals and assists last season. For you, how would you like to progress in the new campaign?
I think I'd definitely like to improve my numbers with goals and assists, and help create some more chances in the attack. I'm a very ambitious player. I have a lot of aspirations, and one of them is to get into the England squad. And hopefully, if I have a good season and create some more chances and have some more goals and assists, I'll be able to achieve that.
As well as what you offer in an attacking sense, your work ethic and your tracking back and willingness to support defensively has earned you plenty of praise, including from Sean Dyche. That's been part of your game for a while, but do you think that's what helped you make such a natural fit to this squad?
Definitely. I think, in most teams these days, you have to be able to work both sides of the ball. Especially as a winger, it's just as important to do the defensive work as it is attacking. And, in the past, I've seen how, when everyone does their bit defensively, how successful you can be when everyone comes together and works collectively to achieve the same goal, whether it be attacking or defending. So I've had to learn that in the past, and I've definitely been grateful for that because it's obviously helped me to this day, and I'll always be willing to work both sides of the ball as long as it's going to help the team. So I think it's worked well last year. I think defensively as a group we were very good, and we'll have to continue that going into the season.
Your start to last season was delayed with a hip injury, so how determined are you to hit the ground running this time? I know you're currently out in Miami, as we can see from the lovely backdrop behind you, so just explain what you're doing out there.
Yeah, I'm out here training at the minute, doing some off-season training. It's something that I've always liked to do in the past, in the summer, whether it be in New York or Marbella. Last year I wasn't able to do it because I had the operation quite late, so I wasn't able to hit the ground running in pre-season like I usually like to do. This year I have the opportunity to train hard for these next couple of weeks. I'm doing a lot of pitch work, a lot of gym sessions, some conditioning and recovery where I can as well, and just working really hard to make sure that I can have a good season this year.
You put a lot of devotion into your game. You're regularly one of the last out on the training pitch. You take your gym work seriously. You eat well. So why is that so important to you to kind of make sure you can be the best you can be?
I think it's important to be professional these days. I think everyone's at such a high level. I think anywhere you can get that extra bit of percent in your performance, I think it's important for you to do. I'm always one of the last out on the pitch because I just love playing football. So a lot of the times just be out there doing extras just because I love it. But the gym stuff I like to stay on top of and make sure that strength wise and with the injury prevention, I'm doing what I can off the pitch to be able to stay on the pitch. So these are just a few things that you can stay on top of, but I think it's really important to do these days.
And I know doing a lot of this work is going to give you the best preparation for a pre-season under Sean Dyche. You missed his infamous Gaffer's Day last summer because of your injury, but how much are you looking forward to that this time around?
I've heard a lot about the Gaffer's Day. I heard it's pretty tough, but I always have this mindset to give everything I've got with these sessions. So I'm excited to see what Gaffer's Day is all about.
And now you're back with the Blues. Just how excited are you for the new season and to meet up with the squad again?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see everybody again. It's nice to have had this done early, so then I can just it's not going to be in the back of my head or anything throughout the transfer window. So I can take that off now as a done deal and focus on my training and hopefully hit the ground running going into pre-season and have a good season. But definitely excited to get back with the squad and hopefully have a great last year at Goodison Park.